is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 10th episode of Level Up Lounge, where it is also Paul's birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday!
We did a birthday episode with Ian, and now we get to do a birthday episode with Paul.
You did? I didn't skip that day?
No, you did not skip that day.
Yeah. I should have skipped.
I made sure, like, we made everybody aware, like, 45 times that it was your birthday. So I'm going to make sure that everybody's aware that Deadly turned 45 today. So.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's about right.
How old, actually?
You look great.
34.
You're getting
Close
up
enough.
there. Yeah, you're getting up there.
When I talk about her.
When I started dating my girl, she was 24, about to turn 25, and I'm younger than her. And I was like, "Yo, once you hit 25, you're basically 30, and once you're 30, you're basically 40." She's like, "Why the fuck are you saying that?"
My brother's going to be 40 this year, and when he told me that, it finally hit me. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not far away from 40 then, because he's only 6 years older than I am.
Yeah, yeah. Life keeps going, man.
Ew.
Well, the other host who I did not introduce yet is Ian. Hey, Ian.
Oh yeah, me.
Hey, Ian.
It's not my birthday.
Ian, no, but it must feel like it because you just had a week off from work and you got what, 3 more ahead of you or some shit?
I have 4 more ahead of me.
Yeah, so you must feel like it's your birthday right now.
Yeah, I'm on a 5-week sabbatical. It started this week. And then I just found out that in December I get to go to the UK for a week for work.
That's awesome.
Wait, you said where?
Yeah,
Where you
I don't know
going?
I don't know what part of the UK, but to the UK.
And when?
First week of December right now is what we're told.
I think I'm going like the 3rd week of December.
I hope we coincide. That would be amazing.
That would
Are
be
you
so
gonna be there
good.
for a couple weeks?
Sorry guys, I feel sick. I'm going to stay in the hotel.
Are you gonna be there for over, a couple weeks?
Probably a week.
Ah.
Business trips are usually only like 3 days or so.
Yeah, typically. But so we ended our episode last week with a giveaway that we were.
Somebody win?
Somebody won it, but Ian was hosting it. Ian, what were you giving away, my man?
I'm giving away the Day 1 and Day 2 Immortal Workshop Mothman promos, and I just realized I did not set my lighting. So I'll get to that in a second here. So these were given away at the Mothman Festival by John, Immortal Workshop.
That's right.
Oh, what a great guy.
Yeah.
John. Shout out to John.
Shout out immortalworkshop.com. There we go. I saw that he was getting on his site. This actually kind of surprised me. Japanese. What is that new TCG? The anime one.
One Piece.
One Piece. Yeah, he's getting Japanese One Piece. I was like, oh,
One Piece and Pokemon.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for him to get Pokemon. Honestly, that might get me back into ripping some packs again. But I opened my first pack of Pokemon in a year this week, and it was in a Happy Meal, and that was fun.
Wow. McDonald's promos going.
Wow.
I gave my kid the Happy Meal, and I took the toy.
I probably opened 100 to 150 packs of Pokemon recently because of Pokemon 151.
What was your favorite?
I'm not proud of it.
What was your favorite hit that you got?
Probably the Zapdos X, which is the one with the Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. They're all flying, but Zapdos is closest to the.
I still love the legendary birds. So
good.
Yeah, in my opinion, they're still like the OGs. You're still like the best legendaries. The new legendaries, I feel like they got a little crazy with. Like, did you play Sword and Shield?
Yes.
They were cool and they were powerful, but they were just like it was just like a block of ice. Oh no, those were just like in the DLC there was an area where you could like do actual like legendary hunting type of thing. It was like the mission in the DLC type of thing.
Yep.
And I was just like, It's just a block of ice. We're in an ice cave, and the legendary Pokemon is a block of ice. Oh, we're in a dirt cave, and the legendary Pokemon is just like
remember
a
what
rock.
you were.
I don't remember the names. I really don't. But like they just look like diamonds or like crystals type of thing, and like that shape with like a bunch of eyes on them.
Wait. Okay, hold on. No.
Am I completely wrong here?
That's like Gen 3? Regigigas, Regirock, Regice.
Yes, I don't like any of the ones after
Those are
Gen
Gen 3.
1,
Yeah,
honestly.
you
I
got
thought they
that.
got I literally thought they started getting ridiculous.
Yeah, but that was that was
That was just the DLC
15 years
legendaries.
ago.
I got you. That's the one that I've never played, the 3rd gen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. Regigigas was I think 3rd gen.
Yeah, there's like 4 that I've never played still. I know a big one that I want to a big one that I want to play that I never have is Black and White.
Ew! Nobody says that.
I want to play Black and White.
Absolutely nobody says that.
You know why? Because I like the TCG set of Black and White. I like the cards then, but I never played the game then.
You're the worst.
All right. Well, did we announce who the winner was?
I don't think so. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat right now.
Ian, would you do the honors since I don't pronounce his name right, apparently?
Abyssalatorius.
Abyssalatorius.
What?
Abyssal.
Abyssal?
I think that's how you say
Abyssal
it.
of what?
Abyssalatorius.
Wow.
Congratulations. If you mumble it, people will just think you get it right.
I just want to thank Cutthroat for having my back here.
No.
So
absolutely not.
Shout out to you, Cutthroat. Shout out to you. So this week, what we got planned is we're going to try to play a game of Kryptik, and the keyword there is try. Deadly knows a little bit more of what he's doing than me for sure. I don't know pretty much at all what I'm doing.
Well,
so
I will explain whatever I can, and I will, go over the mechanic of the card.
Beautiful. I just need to send one text message real quick. I'm sorry about this, Deadly.
You're good. You want to switch over into the other camera mode?
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Bam.
Pro stream.
Bam. Perfect. All right, and I should be, if this works, bam, ready.
That was good. I feel like that's pretty good, right?
I don't have a map for this game, obviously, since
Sure. So we'll reference my map.
Yeah.
Just set it up how I set it up, and it'll be good.
So I shuffle, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Regular shuffle, all that stuff. So I am not going to. So there's like I said, there's little ones that I'm not 100% still because I have not played very much. Easily to get these figured out. It's just asking one single person. So it's like the beginning. It's like when you shuffle, I let you cut, and then do I draw 6 and then put out the 11-year? I think I put out the 11-year cards, and then we draw 6, but I think there's a shuffle in there too. So basically, just go ahead and cut your deck.
By the way, I know my deck's not sleeved.
No, I just did it before, and I actually really like the cards, so I kind of didn't even want to sleeve them.
I will say they're pretty sturdy,
Yeah, no, they're good quality. I think they're a good set of cards to play with. So basically, you're going to put out 6 11-year cards. So go ahead and put them out like this, like one. If you need space, you can put them like that.
They're supposed to go like this? Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it like this just to be creative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it looks cool. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it just confuses people. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to shuffle again. I think you just draw 6. And then you know, you go ahead and take a look at your 6. I think there's some shuffle in there somewhere, but regardless. So the way that Mulligan works in this one is you can choose any amount of cards that you want to discard. Basically, you'll put them on the bottom, and you'll draw that many cards. So you can do 4, 2, 1, all of them, I think.
Let me ask you this: how do I know whether I want to keep these cards or not?
So similar to any game that has resources, you want to look at the low cost, the mid cost, high cost, and you have to assume you can only play one resource a turn. So it's going to take you a couple turns to ramp up. You want to see if you can put some stuff out, have some blockers, have some attackers. So you kind of want to see, do you have a creature, or I guess I can't remember the name exactly. Do you have a citizen?
Yeah, I got a few citizens.
So you want to have those, but you may want to let some go if they're too high cost in the beginning. And you can technically have like 3, I think, of each card except for the one we talked about, Brassman's Will. So you can assume that maybe you'll pull it again if you throw something down like that's large. But
so you recommend me for right now throw down my high cost ones that I probably won't be able to play.
Maybe hold on to one of them. Some of them, they have like, if you read the cards, some of them have different abilities and stuff. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I would get rid of most of the high ones and make sure you have some low and mid-range plays.
All right. I'm going to put 3, you said, on the bottom of my deck?
Yeah.
And then I draw 3.
Yes.
Okay.
1.
Are you allowed to do that multiple times?
I'm going to do it. No, just once.
Gotcha.
I'm going to do 2. So I'm going to put 2 on the bottom. And then I'm going to draw 2. And like I said, there's shuffles in there. There's shuffles involved somewhere in between doing all of that. But I can't remember what the ruling is on when you have to shuffle. Like, do we shuffle now? Because those bottom cards are stuck at the bottom.
To me, actually, that would make the most sense.
To shuffle, like right now. We did everything, now shuffle, and then start your game.
Yeah, to me, that would make the most sense.
So, I mean, and technically it could be that way, but I just am not 100%. So, you want to shuffle now?
Sure.
Okay. We'll do it that way.
As we play this more, we will check up on the rules and learn the game more.
Yeah, but that's like so.
We just want to get the basics out there today, type of thing.
Yeah, this is not going to keep you from playing the game because you don't know, when to shuffle after you draw a card, unless the card tells you. Okay, so basically, I guess we could have first, rolled a single die, and I have one right here. I can just roll, and you just say, high low.
Sure.
And then if it's, and then you'll get 3 to 6 or 4 to 6 or whatever. All right.
I'll go low.
Okay. Cool. It's 1. You go first.
Perfect. So I can.
You don't draw first.
Okay, perfect. I don't draw first now.
And then you can play every card in your hand can be played as a resource. You play it upside down on the soul row, and just choose by the colors and maybe what'll speed up like when you can play something.
Okay. I'm allowed to play like a citizen or something like that on my first turn if I'm able.
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm going to. Where do I put the resources? That's the soul row?
Down low, yeah, right here.
Okay, I'm going to play this as a resource. So it has a black and a green.
Yep, it's dual, so you can tap for either or.
And I'm only allowed to do 1 resource per turn?
1 resource per turn unless, stated otherwise by another card.
So, unfortunately, I can't play anything for 1 resource, so I'll have to pass.
All right, I'm going to draw. I will. Interesting. So I'm going to play this as a resource, I believe. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So it taps for 1 blue.
Okay.
And then I want to play this card. I'm going to engage or disengage this card for a blue, and I'm going to play this card. It's Citizen, CeeLo, Human Citizen. I don't know if it's gonna have like a major glare, but
Yeah, it's a little dark, but
the card has Eager, which is one of the abilities that says CeeLo can attack the turn she's played, which normally you can't. You wouldn't be able to. So I'm going to be able to go to my attack phase, and then I'm going to attack with CeeLo at one of your cards. So basically, I have to choose specific. So
Okay.
I'm just going to choose far left or whatever.
This one, or I don't know which one is your left.
Whatever your left is fine.
Okay.
There it is.
So now what happens to this?
So you flip it up and reveal it to both of us.
Ooh.
And at the bottom left is a little gray. You're not going to be able to play it. That sucks.
It's 2 resources with the little hourglass.
2 neutral resources. Yeah. So basically, if you get a card flipped up like that, that's its
cost.
Yeah, that's its cost once you pull it out of here. And if you can't play it or do anything with it, you can just bring it to your hand.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
with that.
So that one just goes to your hand. Honestly,
So you're basically now like 1 point ahead of me.
Yes.
And closer to winning.
Exactly. You have 7 lives, 6 of these, and then I hit you directly without any of these. Once I get through these, and yeah, so I'm trying to keep them.
How does blocking work? Is it just like you don't use it during your turn, and you could block on the opponent?
Yeah. So some of the cards won't fatigue. Some of them have vigilance for magic, and then whatever the heck it was for MetaZoo. And then you can use it as a blocker too. And then we can go over blocking because it's pretty straightforward.
Awesome.
So I'm done. So you can go ahead and go.
And now I'm able to draw a card, right?
Draw a card. Yep. And then you can play another resource if you obviously if you're gonna. But
yeah, we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna do. I think this card.
Mm-hmm.
Use it as a resource. Again, it does 1 and 1, the green and the black.
Cool.
I'm gonna fatigue. Or what's the term you said? Engage.
And engage.
I'm gonna engage these 2 for 2 black. And these come in awakened, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So I am going to throw down, put it somewhere where we could see. Actually, let me show you guys first. Nadar. He's an Ascendant Citizen. He has Sidestep, which says
that's a good one.
He can only be blocked by other citizens that have Sidestep.
Yep.
And then it says Sacrifice Nadar. Target citizen becomes eager until the end of turn.
Meaning it can attack as soon as it comes out. So you could play something really good, something big, and then you could sacrifice him and swing with someone even quicker.
So with this, let me show the camera too, because my camera actually could pick it up.
I'm trying to take these sleeves off too, because now I'm realizing there's a glare, and you can see them.
They look pretty cool, the cards, honestly.
I know. I don't even want sleeves on them, honestly. Except that I put them on.
So now I'll engage with this guy.
So they can't attack. They cannot attack as soon as they come out. Only reason I could with this is if it has eager, which is that card actually will give something eager, but you don't want to kill it.
Understood. But am I allowed to? Will I be allowed to block with him?
So I'll go over that right now. So basically, CeeLo has a 5/3. 5 is the power, 3 is the defense.
So
yours power goes like defense. This. Yes. So
power defense. Okay.
So power goes. It goes directly across. So your defense. I'm going to try and hit your defense. I won't kill it because I have a 5. You have a 6. And then if you swing, you'll kill me because you have a 6 attack and I have a 3 defense.
But my defense is a 4, so wouldn't your 5 kill it?
Oh, your defense is a 4? Yeah, it would. It would trade, technically. Yeah, I thought that was a 6. I thought that was a 6.
The 6, no, it's a 6/4.
Okay, so yeah, so the attack is a 6. It goes to my 3 defense, and then so like if I was to attack, my 5 would go to your 4, and then your 6 would go to my 3, and they would trade. That would basically be it, and that's how all attacking goes. When you attack, well, like when there's multiple out, because this game actually,
So
you can
even if it kills them, they still technically like swing back, for lack of better terms.
yes,
That's cool.
trading damage.
That's
It
cool.
would, yeah. You have to be. I'd have to have life over, and it would just reset at that point. You don't accumulate. It goes back to 5-3 when it passes turn.
Okay.
That's why there's no dice or anything crazy.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do anything else, so I'll pass to you.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to draw for turn. Another thing, I'm going to awaken, or I'm going to disengage. The other thing is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards is the max you can have in your hand. If you have more than 7, you have to discard.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got 5.
Yeah, you're going to be good. You'll see it's not hard, especially like the resources, like being able to put these down and having them be like, like, I don't know, part of the hand. No, like it's basically if you wanted to lose a card, you could just put it down as a resource, and now I have, way less. You know what I mean? It goes.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so I'm going to play this as a resource. It's a white and a blue. And I'm going to. This is pretty good here. This kind of sucks for you. I'm going to fatigue these 2 or engage these 2 to play Imposed Withdraw, which is a spell. One second here. It costs 1 and 1 white or blue, and basically so the way spells work. Spells are instances all the time. So like technically, I could have held this and you could have played something. I could have immediately played this and I'd be like, no, bounce it back to your hand. So basically this says return target citizens to its owner's hand. And I'm going to do that. Yeah, Nadar. This spell can only target a citizen that's on the island. Okay. So they sometimes have specifics. So basically spells, always instant. You can play it literally at any time you want, as long as it falls on the stack. Other than cards that literally say, just make sure it doesn't say like only play on your turn.
Gotcha.
So, but just go with all spells pretty much, or
unless stated otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. So at that point, I will now go to combat, and I'm just going to go ahead and swing it at another one.
Which one?
Just go down right there. I'm going to go down the line on that.
So again, I have nothing awakened, so I can't play it.
Yeah, so it's going to go to your hand, but sometimes on there it'll say, you can discard this and draw a new one. Sometimes some cards let you do that. So,
nope, not this one.
All right, and now I pass.
Okay, so I'll draw. I'll unengage. I will. Let me see what this is. Nope. Okay. I think my best move here right now is going to be
to concede.
Yeah, right.
No, you'll be surprised.
I'm going to throw this guy down as a resource.
Mm-hmm.
Another green-black.
Yep.
And I am going to do... Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do this guy. I'm going to fatigue or engage, I'm sorry, all 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do it for a neutral or whatever, a green, a black, and a green. And I'm going to play Rolf. And Rolf also has sidestep. So again, he can only be blocked by other people with sidestep. And it also says when Rolf enters the island, which I don't know if I'm saying his name right, by the way, probe 2. To probe 2, you may draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. So I'm going to do that. I get to draw first according to that.
First, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'm also going to get rid of not that one. I'm also going to get rid of this one. And
cool. So it says discard, right?
oh, does it?
I think so, right?
Yep. You're right.
So yeah, you just discard. So discard, technically, the way they have it is the deck's in the middle, discards at the bottom, and abolishes at the top. But as long as you can identify that, basically exile, abolish.
Yeah,
and then,
I'm gonna put my exile up here by like where my name is.
Okay, but those are just discarded. So it's not exiled.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
You're just gonna put them into your graveyard per se.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my graveyard.
Okay.
Then underneath that, it says on the card, because I didn't read the last thing, it says every time you discard a non-human citizen, Rolf gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. So I do get +2/+2 just one time.
Does it say? What does it say exactly?
Oh, and this goes face up anyway.
Yeah. What does it say exactly?
It says every time you discard a non-human citizen.
Were one of those non-human or both of them?
This one was non-human. The
Okay,
other ones,
yeah, +2. I would assume that stacks the way it's read.
Yeah, so I only
Every
get the +2. I only get the +2/+2.
Yeah.
But I don't have anything where I could attack anyway.
You don't have eager or
yeah.
now.
So it doesn't help me this turn.
All right.
But I'll pass to you.
I'll draw.
I will say it's pretty easy to kind of get the hang of, though.
Oh, dude, and wait until you actually pull off like a little combo thing, because there's like these combo. I'm telling you, dude, it's combo moves. That card that allowed you to cycle 2 cards, now you have the choice of 2 more cards. You can plan more out.
Can I do that every turn? Oh no, it says when Rolf enters the island. Yeah. Gotcha. Damn, if I had that one that gave it eager, that would have been fire.
Where's this one? Okay. Let's see.
I'm actually enjoying this so far, though. I will say that. I was skeptical at first.
It's cool. No, dude, I'm telling you, dude, I'm like, this is actually a pretty good game.
When are we playing some Lorcana?
I would do that too, but I haven't received any packages. Right. No, just kidding. You could probably get some,
No, I think now it's a little bit easier to get. People are still scalper prices, but
I honestly feel like I'm gonna regret that. I probably should have done that, but I'm gonna play these 3, and I'm gonna tap this guy or this guy. 7/5.
That is a 7/5.
All right. We're gonna play Gwen. So I tap for a white, a blue, and a neutral.
Gotcha.
She says if you control another human citizen, which I do, Cleo is a human. Gwen becomes steadfast, which is the doesn't fatigue, doesn't tap. So now she's always going to be capable of blocking.
Gotcha.
It also says engage, which means obviously tap her and pay 2, a white or a blue of either or. Engage target citizen, so I can basically tap her, tap 2 here, and I can be like engage your citizen. So it would fatigue, and then I could actually swing right now, which is pretty cool. But that is at the beginning. It's whenever. The ability can only target a citizen. Something I can do that whenever. Don't have anything available. If I swing, it's a trade. It's a 7/5. Ooh, it's worth it. I'm going to go ahead and swing at your Kryptik card right there.
So it kills him, but it kills yours as well?
Yes, I would die.
So, all right. So it goes into just the normal graveyard.
Yes. So you're trading? Okay.
Yep.
So you block. I'm gonna pass after that. But the thing I want to say is the thing that I really like about this game is that you technically could have let that go through, and you could have been like, I want to get a card out of there. I want to increase my cards in my hand. And if you had something like fatigued or awakened or whatever, and disengaged, you could have like planned for it. You know what I mean? I like that.
So you don't,
these are prizes.
so you don't have to block.
Nope. I'm every time I attack, I'm attacking directly at your life points, your cards, and then you choose.
It's up to me. I gotcha. That's cool.
And you get to choose who you're blocking with. So if you have like 4 people out there and I attack with this one, you get to choose which one's blocking.
That's awesome. All right, I like that.
And you can double block too, and then I get to choose where the damage goes though first.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So go ahead. Sorry.
All right, no worries. I'm gonna draw. I will unengage these. I will. Ooh, what are you? Who are you? Okay. I think I'm going to do this. Let's throw this one down. I'm going to throw this one as a resource. It's a solid green.
Gotcha.
I'm going to play this one as a black. And I'm going to play a citizen named Tocho. And it just says Tocho cannot be blocked. Let's see if I can get that a little better. No, maybe not. Tocho cannot be blocked by citizens with a total soul cost of 3 or more.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he costs 1 black. I put him down. He's a 4/4.
Yep.
Now I am going to play 1 green and 1 whatever black, I guess. And I'm going to play Shariki. And it says whenever Shariki attacks probe 1. And Shariki is a 6/6.
And that would have been good with your what was it, Nadar, where you get +2/+2 or something.
Yeah.
That little combo right there would have been sick.
Yeah, there's a few things that I definitely have already messed up on that I could have done differently, and like I'm already realizing it, you know.
You have to know what the cards are doing. I know exactly kind of like what to do with some of the cards.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, and then I can't do anything else, I believe, this turn. So yeah, I'll just pass to you.
All right, cool. I'll draw to disengage. What I really like is how I have a description of exactly what you do with each of those, because it says sidestep or like whatever, and it tells you like exactly what it is.
Yeah. Like it says probe, and then underneath it says to probe, do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I have 4 cards in hand. We're going to. I want that. Oof. This could be really bad for you, bro.
Bring it on. Right.
I'm going. I know. I'm actually. So that actually doesn't work. Maybe
it's your birthday. I'll let you win.
Oh, thanks, dude. All right, so we're actually going. I'm gonna regret this again. We're gonna do this instead. So this is a blue. I am going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put out Horos. He is a human citizen, so he's going to interact with this one. Other human citizens you control get +2/+2. That is his main ability, just for being out. At the beginning of your combat phase, you may pay 2, a blue or white. If you do, target citizen gains sidestep until the end of turn. So he can give one of my citizens sidestep for 2. But he is increasing everybody else's human. If you have any humans, it's going to happen to you too. But human citizen, this is going to get +2/+2, so it's going to make it a 9/11.
But it says if you tap 2, right?
No. So if you read the top of it, the top basically says other human citizens you control get +2.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's like what it says, and then below it says if you pay 2, you can do this.
Gotcha.
So this one was already out, so it's not. It can attack now, and it now has steadfast again because I put a human out, so it's not going to fatigue. And it is like I said, a 9/11. You have a 6/6 and a 4/4. I will attack with. I'm going to attack right now. Attack phase, and I'm going to attack with Gwen at your far left Kryptik card. Yep.
Ooh.
Bam. Ooh, dude. So what does that say? What does the bottom one say on that one?
You may place this card into your limbo pile and draw 1. If you choose not to, this card goes into your hand.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose not to.
Yeah, I was going to say I would put that in your hand.
And I'm putting
That's a perfect resource card. But remember, it can only be played with spells, I think. I think that's what it said on there.
Let me read it. But I got you. Yep, cast spells.
Okay, cool. So I did that. She has steadfast, so she didn't tap. Now I go to my second main phase, and I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Yep, go right ahead.
Okay, what is this? Let me awaken this stuff.
Yep. I'm telling you, this game is actually like really, really good.
Yeah, it is. I could see a good flow to it, and like if you said, if I knew my deck a little bit better, and like how this is my first time ever doing it, obviously.
Dude, I still think that you could come back if you just pull off some pretty wild stuff. But
okay, so what I am going to do is, let's see. Okay, I'm going to. I think I'm going to not sacrifice, but use this right here. I'm going to play this. It will be a black resource.
Okay.
And I'm going to play. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 greens and 2 black. For a Samara.
Oh God, I don't even know what this thing does.
Abolish
1510.
1510. Abolish target non-human citizen from your limbo.
Yep.
Samira becomes ravenous until the end of turn. I don't know how to read.
It can attack 2 11-year cards at the same time.
Ooh.
So when you attack, it would be targeting both too.
So if I abolish, and then it also says when Samara dies, target opponent discards a card.
Okay.
Nice. But so abolish target non-human citizen from your limbo.
Yeah.
So is that my graveyard pile of these right here?
Yep.
And abolish is just like how you said, like the exile, essentially?
Exile, like you can't get it back.
Okay.
Unless I feel like a card can bring it back, but I mean, it's just,
We are going to get rid of this one right here. And I'm going to put this into my exile. Nadar. Nadar is going to.
Did it say till end of turn, though? Did it say till the end of turn, or is it permanent?
No, it becomes ravenous until the end of turn.
So, I mean, I think that everything's a May, I believe.
Oh.
So you don't have to do that right now. You
until
can do
next
it on
turn.
When you want to attack.
Good call. I'll do that. Yeah, I appreciate that. And then I am actually going to use my Brassman's Will. So I get to add a soul of any color to my soul pile, and I could use that soul for a spell.
So let me ask you this.
And then I have to abolish this. So this goes into exile.
That's a spell?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And it costs anything, or is it free?
0, yeah.
Boom. Okay, cool. So you're just choosing 2 extra resources right now?
It says add 1 of any color soul.
Oh, okay, cool.
So just 1. I could use it as this card. It's both green and black, so either green or black I'm using. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Place 2 of them into your limbo pile and 1 into your hand. So 3.
Nice.
And okay, let me just read these real quick. Okay, I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep this 1 and discard these 2. And with that, now I could attack with these 2, but not this one.
Yes.
So I'm going to attack. I guess we'll just do the far left for you as well. With Shakiri, who is a 6/6.
It's a 6/6. You sure? Because this is +2/+2. So, and it's steadfast. So attacking. So blocking would still So when you block, when I do a blocker, if I was to block with it, I have to engage it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're swinging with that because this is a 9/11.
Mm.
And then I could just block, and it would die, and I would keep mine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Okay,
right
so
now,
let me do this then. Let me do this. Let me attack with this one then.
What is his ability again?
Tocho cannot be blocked by citizens with a total soul cost of 3 or more.
Oh, these are both 3, so I can't.
So yeah, he's gonna.
The soul cost is this. The 3 is what it costs to pay.
Yeah. So I'm attacking one of your things.
Choose. Which one would you like?
We'll do far left for you too.
This one right here?
Sure.
All right, cool. This is a nice bright one. So this is Asterope, human citizen. It costs 3. I don't have it. Just so you know, it's a 9/9. Cost me 4 soul to play. Ravenous, just like yours. And this card gets +1/+1 for each other human citizen you control. So, but I have to bring it into my hand because I can't play it.
Gotcha. But with that, then I will pass to you.
Okay. I will draw. I will disengage.
I killed my first. What are they called? 11-year card.
Exactly. Yeah. See.
I did it, guys. I did it.
Okay, so we're going to go one blue, or 1 white, 1 blue, and then 1 neutral. We're going to play another Hormaz. So it's the same guy. So he's other human citizens get +2/+2. Same thing with tap 2. So now he gets +2/+2, and now he's +4/+4.
That's crazy.
So he's going to be 11.
And you thought I could come back from this?
Well, you know, I mean, you might have dude. I'm telling you, you don't know what those cards are either that are down there that you get.
True.
There's still cards in here. You could put it, and you got what 15/10 over there.
A 15.
If I attack you block, I die. Right now, I would just because I played that card. I am able to kill it, but
yeah.
All right. So we're going to go to combat, and I think the first thing that I'm going to do steadfast. Ooh, actually, I don't have enough. Damn, I could put something down. Whatever. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack with this guy. Oh wait, not this guy, because I just put this guy out.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So he's 7. He's a 9/11. Yeah, he's 9/11.
So I will block with him.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 for a spell.
Okay.
All right. So basically, you do that, and then I get a chance to respond, and then you would have a chance to respond after I play the spell. So just like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play Ember Sword, and its target citizen gets +6 until end of turn. So I'm going to give this guy +6/+6, and
So
he's
then
going to smash your face.
So then we do a trade. But yeah.
We don't trade anymore, right?
Oh, it doesn't go through anymore?
So no. I'm saying like because I gave him +6/+6, he's gonna be. Is it high? I think it's higher. My defense is higher than 15.
Yeah. You only trade if it's gonna kill both.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, so then he just kills this guy.
So basically, I'm putting his power, so it's out of your reach. But normally, yes, you would have killed him, and we would have traded if my. No, I wouldn't have. Because it would have been a 9/11. Yours was a 10, so it wouldn't have killed it.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then I'm going to go to the next combat phase, and I'm going to swing 11-year card. Got one right in the middle.
Bam.
Block.
You may place this card in your limbo pile and draw 1. If you choose not to, this card goes in your hand. Let me see. It says target citizen you control gains +8/+0. If this citizen destroys a citizen by combat, draw 1. I'm going to put it in my hand.
Okay. And I think it's 6/6. I think I just played that one, so I can't do that. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Huh.
What? There's bold wipes in here too.
There are?
Mm-hmm. There's a card that literally says short time. Okay, so if it ever says short time, that means however many cards you're missing. So short time, like right now, you're short time 4 because you're missing 4 of your soul row cards, 11-year cards.
Okay, let me see what I want to do here. I think. Okay, I think I want to do this. Okay, I'm going to do. How much is it? 2 black, 2 green. And I'm going to bring out Killian, who has Ravenous again. And it says abolish an 11-year-old card you control. Killian becomes toxic and tenacious until the end of turn. You may only use this ability once per your turn during your first phase. And then underneath it, it says, while tenacious, Killian must be blocked by 2 or more citizens. While toxic, the first damage dealt to a citizen by Killian causes it to die. That's pretty cool. So let me ask you this, though, Deadly, because I haven't ran into this yet. When it comes time to use this card, I have to choose between attacking and using its ability? Or does the ability happen when you attack?
So it just says abolish 11-year card. I think you could do that technically. Like you want to attack, you attack, and you can abolish it. Like in like playing a spell, you can pull that action whenever, as long as it doesn't say like only play this on your phase and not during combat. There's cards in here that say cannot do this during combat. So if that one just says abolish 11-year card, you can go ahead and do that as playing a spell, in my opinion.
Now, let me ask you this as well. Thank you for answering that. But for this card, the one that I just had is like the prize card that you killed, my 11-year card that you just killed last turn. How it says, it's coming in blurry right now. Let's see if I can get this to focus. It says gets +8/+0. Now, if I was,
it adds the text.
Yeah, but if I was to do that, is it the attack gets +8 and the defense gets +0? Is that what that means?
So the attack is the first one, the defense is the second.
Okay, so yeah, we'd get +8 attack and +0 defense. Okay, how much is the life on your guys right now?
So right now, this one is giving it +2/+2. This one's giving this one +2/+2. These are getting +4/+4 for this one. So this is going to be a 9/11, 9/11, and then 11/13.
Well, let's do this. I don't know if this is the right move, but it's the move I'm doing. It's the only way I'm going to learn, right? I'm going to do 1 black, and I'm going to play that card, and I'm going to give Shikiri +8/+0. So now Shikiri is hitting for 13. If the citizen destroys the citizen by combat, draw 1, sacrifice the citizen at the end of combat. So I'm going to swing in with this guy to kill one of your 11-year cards. I'm swinging for 13.
Okay, so is the guy what's his ability? Is there anything? What's his thing to say?
I get to probe 1, which means I get to draw 1, and then I have to discard 1.
So I'm actually going to let that go through. Technically, this is steadfast, but whatever.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I'm gonna let it go through.
So it'll kill one of your 11-year cards.
This one?
Yep. Yeah, we'll just do the same thing. We'll go in order.
All right. Well, technically, everything. We take a look at this. I put this in my hand, so it's to pay 2. I don't have 2. It's a citizen, Herrick. He costs 3, 4/4. He has toxic. Toxic. The first damage dealt to a citizen by Herrick causes it to die. Basically, it's just like whatever,
First touch death.
Yeah. Exactly. Death touch or whatever. Whenever Herrick destroys an 11-year card, I probe 1, and then when it dies, I probe. So it has to go to my hand. I can't play it. So you can go ahead and keep going.
So I get to probe for that. So I'm going to draw 1 now. Okay, I'm going to discard. Let's discard. I like all these, honestly. I guess I'm going to discard Chiwa. Chiwa is going to my discard. Now I'm going to use Torcho, and I'm going to go in and attack again one of your 11-year cards, and he can't be blocked again by people with a soul cost of 3 or more.
Okay, so which one? I can't. I don't think I can block with any because they're all 3.
Yep.
So this one?
Yep.
This is a 0 cost.
Nice.
And it's a spell. It says draw 1 and then probe 1. So technically, I could literally play this right now for 0, which I will.
So you technically get to draw 2 and then discard 1?
Yeah, so I draw 2 and then discard 1. And I think I can add, I can choose out of all my hand too.
Yeah, I would assume.
Interesting. I'm going to discard this one. And then, you can keep going.
I'm going to pass to you because I can't attack with this guy.
Okay. So I will draw. We'll disengage.
I did make a little comeback there, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's see what happens here. Even 9/11. Let's play this down as a resource. It's just a white. Ooh, that's pretty crazy. We're going to 1 blue, 1 white, and then 2 neutral. We're going to play that Esterope.
Yep.
9/9, but it's going to get +4/+4. And then it's also going to get +1/+1 for each other human citizen. So 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7. It's getting +7/+7, and it has Ravenous. So it's going to be a 16/16. And then honestly, damn, I probably could have won last right now, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go to.
I think you still might. You still might.
I might, yeah, technically. Actually, no, because I have 3. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you
So
will.
I'm gonna swing this.
So that one will go through.
Yeah.
And it's that same spell that I got last time, but I have no resources. Oh wait.
You can cycle it.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that actually, where I get to draw 1. Put this card in your limbo, draw 1. Yeah, just making sure I'm doing that right. But all right, we'll do that. But go on.
All right. Then I will swing at your other one.
And you're swinging with one of them. We'll trade.
All right.
So we're both 9. Well, no, you're even more now. I don't think it works. Nope.
I'm +2/+2, so I'm 9/11.
Okay, so yeah, we do trade then.
And then I will swing this last one.
And win.
No, I have to hit you one more time.
Oh, snap. I forgot about that part. So, yeah, not yet next turn. Unless you have something that lets you. Oh, I also did this wrong. This goes into my hand.
All right. And then I will. I'll go ahead and pass.
Nice. See how we could possibly get out of this one, huh? That doesn't help me. Neither does this. Neither does that. Yeah, I think you got this. Yeah, so the best card I got to play right now is, what are you? We'll do 2 green and 2 black for another Killian. Then that's all I could do. So I could kill one of your 11-year cards with Toro or Tocho. I'm sorry. Tocho.
Asterope, another one of these. I don't have enough. I have to just put it in my hand.
And then there's no point in me attacking with that guy, so I pass turn.
All right. I'll draw. Break him. Disengage. And then at this point, I think I can do 1, 2, 3. I can play this Camilla, non-dead you control the island eager, so they can attack the same turn they're played. 3, 2. I'm gonna play. This is a resource. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 for Herrick. So now he's gonna be able to attack first turn, and I should be able to swing out. So this one's a 16/16 at your face.
Yep, that's it.
Technically, you can double block and stuff too, but don't forget about that. But I would have been able to swing wide.
Yeah, you would have been able to win either way. But I will say, it was fun to play. It was easy to pick up. I like the resources like you were talking about in previous episodes, how you enjoyed that part of the game. And the last thing I will say is that we are exactly at an hour into the podcast right now. So me learning how to play took an hour. So if we know the game a little bit better, I'm sure games could be done in like 30 minutes. Less, maybe even. So I like that aspect because sometimes there's games where we play where like they go like 2-3 hours, and sometimes I don't have it in me,
What's the tournaments like for Kryptik? Is it best of 3 with 50 minutes or?
Deadly, do you know any of that?
What was the question?
What does the tournament structure look like for Kryptik? Like, is it best of 3 in an hour kind of thing?
I don't know the time limit, but I'm pretty sure it's a best of 3. Obviously, I think these games can be a little bit quicker than ours.
Yeah.
I think you can get 3 games done probably the time we did and the time we played.
Yeah.
Maybe a little longer. Give it like an hour. I mean, technically
20.
we started 20 minutes late, or not late, but so it's really only a 40-minute game, really.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it, and I like that it didn't take too long to get through, even with learning the game. That was honestly one of my big concerns for tonight's episode. I was like, is this going to be like a 3-hour long episode? And I'm glad it's not. But yeah, Ian, I know you really weren't a part of this episode in a way, with like playing the game and everything, but was there anything that you saw and enjoyed or have questions about or anything like that, Kryptik related, based off of the game that you saw?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is kind of what you mentioned in the beginning was the not using dice and all that. The lack of counters and having to deal with that seems like it's a nice smooth experience. You don't have to worry about flipping your die to the right side, or I took 10 damage. Let me recalculate my dice here.
Yeah.
So without all that to worry about, I feel like things can go smoothly, and you can have a nice, quick, clean game.
Yeah, honestly, I asked Deadly. I was like, "Do I need dice?" And the reason I asked him, and he was like, "No, you don't use dice in this," was because I was on their website, and they were like, it was like advertised somewhere. I don't know where, but it was like, "What do you need to play?" Just the cards. And I was like, "What?"
Nothing.
Yeah,
I was like,
I like that.
But yeah, I would definitely be down to play more games of this, honestly.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm glad that we did this. I know last week I kind of dropped the ball with not having my deck ready, but it still made for fun tonight,
Oh yeah.
You got to play the game you wanted to on your birthday. What else could you ask for,
Best birthday ever!
$2 million.
But
you guys are good to me.
now that we played a game of Kryptik, and that part of the episode is over, I wanted to ask Ian a question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gotten Baldur's Gate 3 yet?
It is, yeah. It became available on the Mac, but then I've just been too busy to actually play.
So the answer is no. Well, yeah, you own it.
Yes, I have it.
Yeah.
It's finally available to play on my Mac, but then life got busier than when I expected to play it.
I've heard mixed reviews on it so far. People either love it. Yeah, people either love it from my experience, or they're like, I had to quit within like 3 hours. I don't really get it. I don't like it.
There's a lot to take in, and if you're not really into like the D&D realm, you're not going to like it very much. But I thought I liked it from what I played in early access.
Yeah, I'm considering getting it just because I have a Mac as well, and our games are so limited.
Yeah, you rarely ever get a AAA game on Mac, so
I could get like
recommend it.
I could get like what's like that worst Call of Duty? I'm gonna blank on it. Ghost or something like that. Like you could get like those ones on here. And I'm like, who the heck is playing?
Give it to the Mac people.
Yeah, who's playing these 12-year-old Call of Duty games right now? Thanks for letting me be able to buy that one. But yeah, so yeah, I was just checking in on you with that because we haven't heard an update in a few weeks on it.
Yeah, it's just it became available. I think like maybe 2 weeks ago, and then yeah, my time has been taken up. We've been doing now that I'm on sabbatical, been doing a lot of trips and whatnot during the day. I'm on the
Nice.
move a lot more than when I work.
Yeah.
So, I'm used to like sitting in my office here, so it's been tiring at night.
I get you. No, I get it. I have been playing Pokemon, as I said last week.
Yep.
I'm continuing the VGC, like I said, and I made it one rank higher than last week. So Master Ball is 10. I am at 8. I moved up from 7 where I was last week, but my record has gotten way worse. I think I'm at like 30 wins and like 50 losses or somewhere around there.
Oh, wow.
But like I said last week, after playing some more games, I'll edit my team. I've done that. I've only played like 3 games since I've edited my team.
Mhm.
And I've won like 2 of the 3. So I guess next week I'll have another update. I did switch out a Pokemon, change some stats, and change some held objects, and it seems like it might have helped out.
Mhm.
And then also, I've been trying to shiny hunt a Pokemon that is not in my game.
On purpose?
It's a Scarlet exclusive.
Okay.
I have Violet, so the only way I could get this shiny is either trading somebody for it or hatching eggs.
Yep.
I've probably hatched 450 eggs so far, and I have not received my shiny Cramorant.
Do I have a shiny Cramorant? I might have a shiny Cramorant. Does it need to have any special stats to it?
Nope. I just want a shiny Cramorant. I'll feed it bottle caps if it needs different stats. That's what you give. You give a trainer. You trade a trainer. The guy's like a gym trainer type of thing. He collects bottle caps in exchange to raise the stats that your Pokemon is normally born with that you can't change otherwise.
Okay.
So you give him these bottle caps and he boosts up to like the maximum. So yeah, I'll just feed him a bunch of bottle caps.
What color is the shiny Cramorant?
Orange.
Maybe I don't. I don't know. Like if it was available in Pokemon Go when I was playing, I think I have one.
Yeah, I just want it because it's one of the only ones from the DLC where I actually like its shiny form.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of Pokemon that lack on it. Like they didn't put much effort into it, for lack of better terms. Like they might have just changed like one little like its eye color or something, something like that. I'm like, all right, whatever. But this goes from a like nice blue, royal blue bird to bright ass orange. I'm like, oh, that's yeah, yeah, that's a big change there. The next one I want to do is Applin, because the new evolution for it, it's literally a candy apple. It's a dipped candy apple with a worm coming out of it. And instead of the candy being red, it turns gold, and it just looks dope.
What's the name of the new version?
Diplin.
Diplin. Okay.
And he is on my VGC team now.
Nice.
I have a Trick Room team, so you want slow Pokemon, you use Trick Room, and the slow Pokemon go first instead of last.
Yep.
Since he is a caramel apple, he's sticky and slow by nature.
So that's a first tier evolution, though, right? Is that really?
No, it's a final evolution right now.
Final evolution?
Let me clarify this, because this is something that just happened in the Pokemon community, actually, and it's actually kind of a big deal to some people. Other people, obviously not.
Right.
But we found out now through the DLC, if you give this guy, which it is the Applin only has like a second evolution. There's no third one.
It has 2 second evolutions.
Now it has 3 second evolutions.
Okay.
But what we found out with this third one is if you give it the Everstone, which means if a Pokemon is holding this and can still evolve, it gets plus something on the attack, like plus 1.5 times attack or something like that.
Yep.
If you give him the Everstone,
He still gets it.
He gets the attack bonus, which literally means, and like it's confirmed, there's going to be another evolution eventually. Who knows when? But
just
but
like it's dotted with nuts.
This is and like they just dropped that hint in there. Like they didn't announce it, they didn't tell anybody. Like the nerds in the Pokemon community like figured that out. Like holy crap, if we give Dipplin the Everstone, it's not its final evolution.
Right.
But it's the only form that works on. So Dipplin itself will have a third evolution eventually.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Is it a red toffee apple or is it a caramel apple?
It's a red toffee apple. I think you're right, actually. Yeah.
I would never understand that you're talking about Pokemon. Like, it's kind of like you guys are like, "Yeah, we're playing Pokemon." I'll be like,
Dude,
"What?"
I was thinking about that today.
Farmville?
When I was playing today and I was seeing what raids were available, or I should say mass outbreaks are called, so maybe I could shiny hunt in those. There's a Pokemon that's new to Scarlet and Violet, the 9th generation, and it's called Vavroom, and it's literally a motorcycle engine.
Yeah, it's a motorcycle.
It's literally it's just an engine. It's just an engine with eyes.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They're not even creative.
I literally was like thinking about that. I was like, damn, if I was like talking to somebody in like 1999 or 2000 about Vavroom, they'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Matt, what is Vavroom's origin? Please tell me, how does he play into the whole story world of Pokemon? I need to know this.
I don't know the answer.
Because if you can't answer that, it's like, what are they even doing with this stuff anymore?
I don't know the answer, but if I had to guess, so there's a Pokemon called Rotom, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. How do you pronounce it?
No, it's Rotom.
It's Rotom. My thought is it stemmed somewhere from Rotom, because Rotom is what powers all electronics in the Pokemon world.
Rotom like for the motorcycle?
Something like that. that would be my guess. I don't know. But I watch these guys. I watch these guys. They have a TikTok. They have like an Instagram channel, a YouTube. I don't remember the name, but they go into exactly that type of stuff. They're like they have one where Pikachu, like Ash's Pikachu, is can never die, and he's probably like 1,000 years old, and like they proved it in like some episodes and stuff like that by like, see, this happened in this episode, then this happened in this episode, and it proves now that that he's been alive for thousands of years and shit. And like they do some weird stuff like that.
They reference the original Pokemon movie.
Oh yeah, all the time, dude.
Because that's like, I feel like it has to have like some kind of significance and like all that stuff.
Yeah. Yep. And Arceus is God. So we found that in the second movie. The first two were the best. I'm just gonna say that.
Arceus was in the second movie?
I believe that's, or was it Lugia? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who is a god as well.
Yeah.
He's right.
Pokemon 2000.
Yeah, that movie was great. The first one is the best though, by far. And you can only watch it if you pay for it, which sucks. Pokemon.
I owned it on VHS.
So Pokemon literally has their own app, if anybody doesn't know this, for like TV, mobile, stuff like that. And it's literally just called Pokemon TV.
Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, what's actually really cool is they have like Pokemon nursery rhymes for like toddlers and stuff. So I throw it on. My kid just like zones out and he goes like Pikachu. Yeah, he actually does. So yeah, he actually knows Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. He knows the important ones, He knows,
yeah, exactly. The important room.
My eldest daughter's favorite is Mew.
See, that's a good one too.
She's the important one.
But yeah, it really annoys me that the first movie is not on their own streaming app. That makes no sense to me. The shows are there, almost all of them.
They probably don't even own the rights.
Yeah, they probably still make money.
Hold on. Wait, who owns? What happened to Warner Brothers? Where did that turn into?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah,
I thought they were still
random.
Somebody bought Warner
Random
Bros.
fact.
I thought they were still Warner Brothers
Is it? It could be. Then I mean,
because there's Warner Brother Records still.
maybe they're just stuck to the whole music.
But yeah, I bet you those guys with that podcast would have an answer for you on where the room came from.
Next time you watch them, you should ask.
I will. I'll comment. I'll be like, hey, I got a quick
my
question.
buddy was asking about this one. I want to give him an actual answer.
Yeah, like they have another cool one about oh my god, I feel like an idiot for not knowing this. The nurse, what's her name? Joy?
Nurse Joy, yeah.
They have a theory about her because it's the same nurse in every city with the same name and they all look identical.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they have like a weird theory about her, which I don't remember what the theory was, but
Officer Jenny's the same.
I remember listening to them and being like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense.
I feel like in the show, though, that they have multiple ones in front of each other at the same time.
No, they do. They do.
So,
They do. I forget.
It's just like a...
I'm going to find it and I'm going to send it to you because I remember just being like, whoa, I've never even thought about this before, but this is crazy.
Mew's not the first clone.
Yeah, right? Something like that.
Mewtwo's not the first clone, rather.
Well, I'm loving Pokemon. I will say one last thing about my video game playing, and I'm just saying this because I want to make Deadly feel encouraged to join me. I started Dying Light. I've never played Dying Light before.
From like 2012?
I've never played it before. I got a bundle on the Switch that was like $6 for 2 games, and it included that. And since it's October, I figured I'd do something more, spooky themed, for lack of better terms. And that's the one I went with.
For zombie parkour.
I've never played it before, and I've heard good things. But yeah, I'm like 3 or 4 hours into it so far. I'm like still in the beginning of the game entirely, but it is a co-op game. I know Deadly, you bought it, so maybe we could kill some zombies together, dude.
Hey.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
We do that. We could check that out.
Word.
Get some festive things going.
Well, with that, we're about an hour 20 in. It's a little bit longer than we normally like to go, but I just wanted some conversation there at the end of the episode. So, Ian, you got anything you want to say before we take off?
Support Make-A-Wish.
Do that. Always.
And I just again want to wish our co-host Paul here a happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'll let you win for your birthday. And then the last thing I want to say is, if you're not already, please subscribe to our channel. If you have not left a comment, please engage with us. And if you are not in our Discord, please join. We have a lot of different channels for a lot of different games, a lot of different topics, and we'd love to have you there. We do giveaways occasionally, and it's just a nice little community. If you have any suggestions for us as well, we're always open to suggestions. If there's a game you want to play, anything you want to see us cover, let us know, and we'll look into that, and there's a possibility that we may have an episode on it. I don't know what next week holds for us yet, but we will see you next week, and we appreciate everybody watching. Have a good night, guys.
Oh my God.